Good morning. It's 10:30 and we're setting off on a little hike on the upper South Fork Skokomish trail. Probably only going to go 3 miles. Trail conditions are reported to be pretty rough. They always are this time of year. This is the thing for getting on and off horses. Here we go. Made it to the first bridge. This bridge isn't as flat as it used to be. It's starting to rot some. I worry that it won't get replaced when it's gone. I've yet to see any bridges out here get replaced. The WTA is coming up here on Memorial Day weekend, is my understanding. And they do a lot of great work, but I don't know, maybe bridge replacements is beyond their scope. Maybe what we need up here is the backcountry horse people to put some bridges in. I don't know. Although horses don't need bridges, do they? Anyway, here we go. I was really glad when I heard that this tree was still here. Wouldn't necessarily want to ford this one without the tree. We'll see how Sage does here. May have to help her a little bit up that. This is the first time Sage has been here. Get back. Got Sage up here. She definitely needed a little help. Hopefully she just goes straight across. This is a new thing for her. Whole new thing for her. There she goes. Good dog. Well, we made it across. I think I hurt my back a little bit getting Sage up. I should be okay though. Sure not getting any younger. I lost 12 pounds recently, which should help me this hiking season. I have my drone with me. I'm going to find some place to fly it along this route. Not sure where though. Let's go. Here's the first actual live tree down on the trail. Less than 1/10 of a mile after the cedar tree crossing. This is just a little one. But it fell parallel to the trail, which always makes it extra annoying to get through. So here's the second tree down over the trail. Maybe 2/10 of a mile from the cedar bridge. Turn up my EVs a little bit there. There we go. Yeah. Don't really want to go under that because my pack's really high. So I'm gonna see about going around it over here. Looks like I'm not the first person who's gone around it up here. Yikes, now I'm up higher than I want to be, so I guess I will go back the other way to get to the trail. I don't want to jump down there. My bones are getting old. Can't jump like that anymore. And within 100 feet of the tree down over there, got a big mess here. At least 2 trees down. Yeah, this is quite a mess. I went a ways off the trail to go around it, but still gonna have to go through some of it. It's a good sized hemlock. There's the trail. Oh, more trees down ahead too. Okay, this is gonna be the 4th set of trees that are down. I see 2 right here at this creek. Skoke's really high too. Pretty red rocks here. Oh man, real mess. Look, there's a creek running down the trail here in addition to there being a just really nasty mess. This is going to be interesting. Okay, made it through that mess. Now to cross the creek. And I'm wearing shoes. I'd like to keep them dry if possible. Trail's over there. So the trail goes between those two big trees there, where this little mess is. This is one of my favorite sections of this trail. I really like this old growth up here. Well, I'm not quite there, but anyway, around in this area, I like the old growth. What's not to like about old growth? Let's see. The trail looks clear for a bit now. This isn't really old growth yet. It's a lot of down trees here. I wonder if this is a spot where there had been a root rot or some sort of fungal infection, and so a few trees fell down. The fungi died off and other trees have grown back in. Or maybe there was just a windstorm or something came through here a long time ago. Whatever it was, the forest can manage itself just fine without our help. Okay, this is a massive tree across the trail. It looks like maybe it was 4 trees that grew together into one tree at some point in time. Definitely going to have to go under that. Certainly can't go over that. Wow. Well, let's see. Well, that's the root ball there actually, so I think I can, yeah, I can go around it through here. Yeah, this tree is across the trail, but I'd think probably be best if the trail was just rerouted around the root ball rather than trying to take out this massive tree. This would be, yeah, much easier just to reroute the trail here. Take a while to cut that. There's something really little in the trail. I can see snow down on my left. None on the trail though. I'm about a mile from the crossing that has no bridge. This is the area actually that I really, really like. I usually spend some time just sitting here when I do this hike. Sure would like to see a spotted owl. Never seen one. They're supposed to be so tame. Never seen one. My elevation is roughly 700 feet, and there's a little bit of snow on the trail here. First patchy snow on the trail. Hey, that matches my dog. I gotta call her back here and get a picture. There's 2 more trees down over the trail. Kind of lost count of how many there are now. .2 miles from the upper trailhead. Here's another tree down. Made it to this creek. I think this is the Skokomish. Thinking about crossing. It's a little higher than I like, but the nice thing about crossing is once I get to the other side, I know I've pretty much gonna have solitude. Sage thinks it's lunchtime because I stopped walking, so she's barking for her lunch. Yeah, probably gonna put on my water shoes and cross up there. Not here though. That's deeper than I want to mess around with right there. Went back to the center part to regroup a little bit. There's quite a hole right there. I think I'll cross right here instead, and I'm gonna grab a stick to cross with, so I'm gonna put the camera away for the rest of this crossing. It's gonna cross right there, should be fine. I gotta go fast though, but without slipping. This is really, really cold. Made it across, but oh man, am I cold. Oh, I had to go up and down a little bit instead of straight across so I could find areas where the water wasn't too deep. Oh, I am so cold now. Oh, I'm gonna walk in my Crocs until I get the feeling back in my feet. Dang. Woo. Well, right here under this fallen, probably maple tree. Yeah, maple leaves everywhere. I'll wander up here just a little bit before I come back and have lunch. It's easy to lose the trail on this side of the river because counterintuitively it takes a pretty sharp right. Ew, snow in my Crocs. Ah, brr. Tree in the middle of the trail, just past the crossing. Looks like there might be a fair amount of snow on the trail coming up pretty soon. It's looking pretty nasty up ahead. Gonna make this my turnaround point, I think. It's kind of a short hike for me today, but I'm a little bit under the weather, so it'll do. So as I got out my fuel bottle to make my coffee, I thought to myself, I hope I have lots of fuel. Turns out I have no fuel, so I'm going to make a little fire here, or at least try to make a little fire here to heat some water for my lunch, because I only brought lunch that can be cooked today. Wish me luck, these are not optimal fire starting conditions, and I have no fire starter other than toilet paper. I managed to get just enough of a fire going to make hot water, and that's all I need. I'm sure my noodles are good and cooked. I'm just going to let them simmer there for a bit now. I had some hot coffee. Sage is shivering. Shouldn't have crossed the river with her. And she doesn't seem to know to lay in front of the fire. I could drag her to the fire, but she'd probably just move. And the fire isn't that warm anyway. Here's something neat from the fungal kingdom growing on this tree. Sometimes I find snowbank gyrometra here, but I've never seen one that was this flat. But it is pretty variable, so I don't know, could be. It's interesting. Had my lunch. Sage had her lunch. So now that we've both had our lunch and the fire's out, I'm going to cross again pretty soon. I had too much coffee, so I'm not relaxing here. My original plan was to come here and relax, but I'm not relaxed. I think I'd be more relaxed if I'd had my lunch on the other side of the river and didn't know I had to cross again. I was hoping to maybe fly my drone here, but there's just too many trees overhead. I don't want to risk it. Okay, back on the other side. Probably just better keep hiking pretty steadily because dog is wet again. Here's the old bridge. Here's the old bridge. I think I saw this bridge before it washed out. But me and Fatty need to get moving. Even though Fatty is so fat, she seems to get cold easier than Patches did. And she's definitely more vocal about it. She's more vocal about everything. So we're heading back. It's about, I don't know, maybe 1:30. Back into the forest.